Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your reading for the week of March 18th. This week, we are just going to jump right in here. You start off with this card that says balance, spirituality, and practicality. You also have this card that says communication is key. So I would definitely create balance at this time. I think that you probably need to create a balance between like your dreams with the Wheel of Fortune, because the Wheel of Fortune, let's put it this way, it's your destiny, but it's your destiny how you see it. It's like what you think your personal vision for your life is. So I feel that for a lot of you, this balance, spirituality, and practicality is saying that you can live the life you think you're destined to live, but you have to, make sure that not only are you like dreaming of it and, using your powers of manifestation or whatever, but you also need to take those like practical steps to manifest something here on Earth. So I really feel that. I really feel that Taurus's job is to kind of like exceed their own expectations. Like out of all the signs, I really feel that's what you are meant to do the most. And I would say that, what that means is like whatever you think you are supposed to do in your life, whatever you think you are destined to do. Look at this. This is definite success here too. I would multiply it by like 1,000, not 10, not 100, but like 1,000. And then I would set out to accomplish it. Does that mean that you're going to, accomplish your 1,000x goal? No. But even if you only get 100 or even 10 times better, like I said, then, that's a lot better than what you originally wanted. So, I kind of feel like it's time for you to exceed your own expectations. You have the Wheel of Fortune here. Wheel of Fortune is a change in your fortunes. So I do feel like your fortunes are changing here. Things are improving. Things are getting better. I feel pretty good about this because I feel like you're more in control. We have to control the wheel. The wheel is always spinning, but we choose what direction it spins in. We can choose that with our vibrations or also the choices we make. We can double down on good things when they happen, and then when challenges come up, we can take care of them very quickly. Those are kind of the rules of the Wheel of Fortune, and if we do that, then we are controlling our destiny, and that's how you do it. You have the King of Wands. I do feel that there could be love coming in for you, by the way, if you want it. I'm pretty sure you've been getting fire with me a lot, so definitely could be a fire sign if that's what you're into. Could be any sign. I mean, you have Capricorn, you have the Star card here, Aquarius, could be another Earth sign. Could be any sign. So, take it how it resonates. I think that, if you want love, it could be someone who's very fiery, whatever sign they are. Could be someone who's very driven, successful, hardworking. All those things are, very confident as well. So I feel like you could be attracting a person like that. You have the Devil, and the Devil, of course, can represent toxic energy. I would be careful of anyone who seems toxic, but at the same time, it seems to me like you are healing from something toxic going this way here. We go up to the Star to the Seven of Cups. So again, if you have toxic people in your life, or if you have had toxic people in your life, it looks to me like you could be healing, or you could be just like healing past a situation here. I also feel that some of you with the Star could be getting some answers, by the way. So if you went through something toxic with a person, it's almost like you're getting a bird's eye view of like why, like it's like I'm not saying that you're forgiving this person's actions, right? But what I am saying is I feel like you are seeing like why it happened, or why they are the way that they are. So you could be getting clarity in on a past situation. With the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Lovers. Definitely could be love. I mean, you have this Six of Cups. I read the Six of Cups as like a soulmate. I would say that with the Page of Pentacles, it's definitely a new person that's coming in for you, but this clearly could be a love reading. This right here says communication is key. I mean, if you're with a person right now, Taurus, maybe you're kind of like on the rocks or whatever, then I would communicate. I think it's always better to communicate. I think, the biggest myth that people believe is that you're going to leave a person and go find someone who's so much better. It's like, for the most part, people are all the same, right? So I think that it's better, I'm simplifying here, but I think it's better to find a person who's willing to put in the work, right? Who's willing to communicate and, all that other stuff, instead of like always going and trying to find another person, right? With the King of Wands, you have the King of Swords here. Yeah, definitely, this person could have air elements in their chart. I don't really feel air sign, but I do feel that it could be a person who has a lot of knowledge and wisdom. Clearly, I'm seeing this King of Wands as someone who's very successful. And again, it doesn't matter what gender you're attracted to. Whenever, this could be any gender. I just think that they're showing up as very wise. With the Devil, you do have the Six of Cups, so I would be careful with this here of a past person. We are getting closer and closer to Mercury retrograde. April 1st will be the first day of Mercury retrograde. So, definitely with these retrogrades, I would be, I would be careful of past people. You have this Sphinx card. It says, this is coming up in the area of the unexpected. It says, choose your words carefully. You have this key card. It says, locked doors can now be opened. So love it. I would make sure you're using, powerful words. Just the other day, 2 days ago, we had the new moon in Pisces, definitely a very kind of like manifestation type moon. So you could be manifesting, or you could be manifesting more into your life. And I just feel like this is kind of like saying, watch your words, keep your words focused on what you want in life, and, all that other good stuff. And if you do that, then you will be successful. You have the Six of Cups, the Star, and the Four Wands. The Six of Cups, of course, can represent thinking about the past. It's also a card of a turnaround, and you have the Wheel of Fortune right next to it. So, I look at the Six of Cups as a gift from the universe, and sometimes the gift we receive is a turnaround. Like I said, where you could have been experiencing obstacles in some area of your life, and now those obstacles are being removed, and now you can move forward. And I kind of feel that here. You have the Star. The Star can represent healing from something. You end with this Nurture card as well. I'll show you in a minute. But, I feel like some of you could be nurturing yourself more. And the Star, it kind of represents that. So, if you're taking care of yourself and pampering yourself, obviously that would be a good thing. I also feel that you are accomplishing great things at this time, But like I said, I do feel this need to kind of dream bigger in the reading, or it's just encouraging you. You don't have to do anything, but I feel like it's encouraging you to dream big, or to, really try to accomplish more, or do more with your life. And I feel like if you do that, you will be very successful. You have the Four Wands. Four Wands, of course, is a card of marriage. So again, if you're meeting a new person, it definitely could be leading to marriage. The Four Wands, also a card of freedom. These two people here, it's a card of completion, number one. It's kind of like a finish line up here. So this can represent completing one stage of your life. And then there's this portal straight through the middle. So when we cross through the portal, we are set free, and we can have a celebration, whatever that is for you. So you are clearly celebrating something. And you are also being set free, which I love to see for you here, Taurus. I think that a lot of your readings are kind of about freedom or setting yourself free. I think the energy for you is also about freedom, and kind of like gaining more freedom in your life. This could be financial freedom, could be freedom to, being with a person who makes you feel free, who makes you feel like you are supported, or, whatever the case may be. I'm getting a lot of stuff here, but, definitely a very good for you. And again, if you want love, there definitely could be love coming in for you here, but let's see what's going on for you. With the Six of Cups, you have the Strength card. Strength is about strength. It's about being patient and developing strength. I feel like you have done a lot of work on yourself over the years, and now you are kind of, people are seeing your strength. I look at strength as a display of strength. Like, she has her hands in that lion's mouth, and I always say, who in the right mind would stick their hands in a lion's mouth? And the answer is nobody. So I feel for a lot of you that it's like you are displaying your strength with the Strength card. With the Star card, you have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, like good news or a new opportunity. And, I do feel that for you, Taurus, where you could be getting good news here with the Page of Pentacles. I also feel that there could be a person who's interested in you, and it's like a new person. I feel like this either you, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Either you see this person as a star, or they see you as a star. Like, there's a lot of, and I don't mean that as in like a famous person. I mean that, although it could be, but I feel like it's more like you really look up to this person, or, you really feel this person is special, which is like half the battle. So, there you go. With the Four Wands, you have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I think you need to remove yourself from comfort zones. You have the Nine of Swords over here, and the Nine of Swords is coming up in the area of the good stuff. So it's going to be good no matter what. But what I will say is that the Nine of Swords kind of can represent a comfort zone, and it does kind of encourage you to leave a comfort zone. So anything you can do to leave a comfort zone would be a good idea with that card, of course. Next, in the area of what's coming towards you, you have the Sharing card. It says giving back and sharing your gifts with others. It says you have a key role in changing the world with your gifts and talents. You have this Designer card. It says find a creative strategy to improve your finances. I feel like you are finding creative strategies to improve your finances. I also feel like you're making it too hard. I think it could be like so much easier, or it's like I think you need to believe that it can be easier to make money or to improve your finances. But it's like you have to believe it. If you don't believe it, then it's not going to happen. And so I really feel that you need to believe that improving your finances is something that you can potentially do. It's like, every time, like, I'm not trying to brag here, but it's like every stage of earnings that I've reached, like, when I was younger, it's like I wanted to make $100 a day, and then I started making $100 a day, and then I was like, okay, I'll make $1,000 a day, then I started making $1,000 a day. It's like each level that I've gone up, it's like I've always thought, like, oh, the next level is going to be harder. But really, it's not. It like hasn't been more work. It's like I've just become more efficient. It's like in my old age here, it's like what I've discovered with making money and stuff like that is it's not necessarily about thinking harder. It's about thinking smarter, right? And also being more efficient. It's like most of the things that I've done that have like moved the needle forward, so to speak, that have made me more money at like literally every single day. Like most of those things are efficient based. I've become more efficient. I've learned better ways of doing things. I've come up with better ways to promote myself or to promote the things that I sell or whatever. But they're all, really nothing has changed like in any of my businesses or anything. It's like everything is the same for the most part. It's like what has changed is like the technique. It's like I've become more refined or removed friction. And that's popping into my head for you here, Taurus, it's like, it's not that, you shouldn't be thinking harder. You should be thinking smarter, as I always say. And I know that's like easier said than done. But, again, I literally just think that if you think simplification instead of addition, like, oh, I need to add more things to make more money or I need to become more complex, it's like I would go the other direction. I think if you think simplification, how can I make this simpler, smoother, an easier process, all that other good stuff, then I think you'll increase your earnings. And someone needs to hear that. So there you go. You have the Seven of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. The Seven of Cups is a card of kind of options. But really what I feel for you, and sometimes what I say with the Seven of Cups is that he has those cups above his head, and he is thinking, like, there are good things and bad things in those cups, but he's like dreaming of something. We know this because you have the star. The star is about having a big dream, big goal, wish, or dream. The Seven of Cups is then you thinking about all the good things and bad things that could happen if you manifest that dream or try to manifest whatever the star is in your life. But the Seven of Cups is just like thinking about it. And the Seven of Cups says, well, you can't just think about it. You actually have to find out what's going to happen, right? So it's like you can dream all day long and you can say, oh, this bad thing might happen or this good thing might happen, but it's like you're never going to know if you don't do it, right? And so I feel like the Seven of Cups is talking about like bringing something to earth and seeing what happens. You have the Page of Pentacles here. Definitely could be love. So I feel that there could be a new connection coming in for you. Definitely could be an earth sign or someone with earth in their chart. You have earth, fire, air so far. It could be any sign. Like I said, you have, could be whatever. Just find a good person, as I always say. You have the Six of Wands. Six of Wands card of success. And a victory as well. So I feel like a lot of you could be finding success. I also feel like, again, with the strength card, the Six of Wands and strength are kind of similar. They're both about like showing off, like not showing off in a bad way, but showing off in a good way. He is on his high horse and he's being celebrated. So I feel for a lot of you that you could be being celebrated for your success or for being successful. And obviously that's a good thing. So let's see. With the Seven of Cups, you have the High Priestess. Yeah, potential. The High Priestess says you need to dream big. Like I said at the beginning of the reading, she has no roof over her head. And sure, she can represent mystery, secrets, intuition, blah, blah, blah. Don't care. She has no roof over her head, which represents unlimited potential. She is literally the card of potential. It's like, yes, she can represent all these things, but traditionally, she also represented potential, something that has potential. The problem with potential is it's just potential. You're not going to know what's going to happen, Seven of Cups, until you take action, until you see. But she also says dream bigger than you can possibly imagine. Again, not to brag, but every time like I've set a goal financially and I say I want to make this much money a day, like a lot of times I'll make like a lot more. Then I realize what else is possible. So again, that's what I would say here. It's like you need to dream big because you might exceed what you think you can do. And when you do that, then it's like, what else can I do? And that's like the energy that I would move in if I were you. With the Page of Pentacles, you have the King of Cups. Literally, we almost have an Emperor here. Or an Empress, take it how it resonates, whatever you're into. You have the King of Wands, King of Swords, and the King of Cups. So we're only missing the King of Pentacles here. So, again, you could be really attracting an Emperor-type person. It could be any sign at this point. Like I said, just find a good person. With the six of wands, you have the Knight of Swords. I almost feel like someone's rushing in here, or maybe it's you. Again, you might be interested in a person that you're going to rush towards, or you might be interested in a person and you're like, oh, I can't let this person, slip through my fingers. So I'm going to take action. And, this looks like something that will be very successful. Next, in the area of the good stuff, you have this Nurture card, and you also have this Conjunction card that says Alliance on it. Yeah, I think it's an amazing time for co-creation. I think it's an amazing time to work together with other people. I mean, you literally have the Three of Pentacles here. I talk about it all the time that we're going from competition to co-creation. So anything you can do to work together with other people is going to benefit you. And this could be in any area of your life. And, that's what I feel like is going on here. I mean, you literally start with the Three of Pentacles, which is a card of working together, card of teamwork. So I feel for a lot of you that you could be working together with a person or people. And, I feel that this is going to be very successful. Three of Pentacles is about focusing on quality work as well. So anything you can do to focus on the quality of the work that you're doing, would be really, really good for you. So I would focus on, quality work. I also feel that a lot of you could be showing your work as well. Three of Pentacles, again, he is showing his work up here. He is displaying it to the world. So again, a lot of you could be putting work out into the world. You have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is about being curious. Page of Swords comes up quite a bit nowadays. I think we're in a time of curiosity where, if something interests you, or if you get like a random insight throughout the day, even with a star as well, sometimes I feel the star can represent like a sudden insight, a sudden inspiration, kind of, actually I would prefer to see the Tower. Whenever I have Tower and the star, or even like the Judgment card, for example, would be another good one. If that shows up, that would be great, because that would really kind of amplify this message. But, again, even without it, I would dig into anything that's inspirational or anything that kind of stands out to you. You have the Nine of Swords here. Again, it's showing up in the good stuff. So the Nine of Swords in the good stuff would say that you're bringing an end to a toxic cycle, or to something that has been keeping you stuck, or to a never-ending nightmare. So if there's something that's been repeating in your life, this is you kind of like removing something that's been repeating. Now with the Three of Pentacles, you have the Three of Cups. Three, again, this is a card of a celebration, but it's also a card of teamwork. So, a lot of you, if you're working together on a team, or if you're co-creating, this is an amazing energy for sure. With the Page of Swords, you have the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is a victory, so I do feel like there could be some sort of big victory coming in for you with the Ace of Swords, and like a big win. And again, it's coming up with that Page of Swords, so I would be curious. Like, you might have a sudden insight that like moves your business, or takes something that you're doing and moves it in a new direction. I would be flexible, especially you, Taurus, right? It's like, you got to learn how to be flexible, right? That's why you're here as a Taurus, I believe. So that's what I would say with that Ace of Swords. With the Nine of Swords, you have the Ace of Wands. Two aces, love it. Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning, and it is also out with the old, in with the new. So a lot of you could just be moving in new directions here, or you could be finding new success. Your first card, by the way, I'm pulling 5 main themes. You have this Torch card. It says spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Looks kind of like the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands can be inspirational as well, and I definitely would follow your inspirations at this time. If something excites you, if you have one of like a spark of inspiration, or if you have a sudden insight or a spark of hope, I would move in those directions. Like I said, you have this Bird Perch card. It says waiting for news, package, or letter. Page of Pentacles here. Page of Pentacles twice, actually. So Page of Pentacles would definitely be news, or like if you're waiting for approval or any of that stuff. Page of Pentacles is like the card you want in if you're waiting for approval or to hear something. So very good. You have this key card. It says successful outcome to your problems. Love it. If you're having any issues or problems, then I think things will kind of smooth out for you. You have 2 key cards. I didn't even see that. Look at that right there. You have the key twice. So, again, doors are opening for you, and I feel like you're finding success in life as well. You have this career card. I do feel like there could be career changes for you. I think that, and again, in your career, if there are any opportunities for you to work together with other people, I would really take advantage of those opportunities, because again, they could just lead to more success, more happiness, more whatever, and definitely looks very good. So love it. You have this Elephant card. It says a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. I kind of feel like you're going on a new journey, and this new journey that you're on is going to leave you wiser at the end. Elephants are also like symbols of luck, so I feel like there could really be good luck coming in for you. And especially if you're on a new journey, especially if this new journey involves working with other people. You have this vulture. It says depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. If you are worried that someone is against you, I would get rid of those fears. Again, it could just be in your mind, but really, this is a very positive reading. I wouldn't really worry about it. I want to see what this next card is. Yeah, you have this dog barking card. It says advice from a friend. That could be your solution, is like getting advice from someone in your life who could help you, like if you're worried about anything involving other people. It looks really good, as far as other people are concerned. 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. But again, you might have some concerns here, and it's a very positive reading, Taurus. But I kind of feel like this is saying that there might be a person in your life who can help you overcome some of those issues. But it looks really good. So thank you for being here, and definitely enjoy your week.